constitution. So help me God. I, Balimwezo Ronald Nsubuga, swear in the name of the Almighty God that, let me repeat this because I've been confused here by these documents. I, Balimwezo Ronald Nsubuga, swear in the name of the Almighty God that I shall faithfully exercise the function of the Lord Mayor of Kampala Capital City Authority, and shall uphold, preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution and observe the laws of Uganda, and that I shall promote the welfare of the people of this city. So help me God.
Congratulations, Your Worship.
We also face serious social infrastructure gaps. Kampala currently has only, I want you to pay attention to this. Kampala has only 79 government-aided primary schools. I want to take keen interest in this. Countries have developed because of human capital development. Here in Uganda, we produce 2.4 million babies every year. But only, according to the Ministry of Education, only 1.88 million commence primary one. 7 years down the road, only 740,000 sit for PLE. 1.14 million drop out before completing primary 7. And we pose that we have a clear policy of education that we cannot implement. The policy is very clear. It's the reason that I gave you the number of parishes that we have. We have 101 parishes in the city, but only 50 parishes have government-aided primary schools. I'm talking about government-aided. These schools are not owned by government. Government only owns 23 of the 79 schools. 23. The rest are foundation body schools. Gabasiramu, Gabakatulichi. We cannot even develop on their property. We can't. It hurts. Recently, I hosted the former Speaker of Parliament at Luzira SS, and she said, "What is this? The buildings that I left are still the buildings that they are even almost collapsing." Because KCCA cannot develop on a title that it does not own. But listen, gentlemen, today, KCCA, the land board, sells off land of schools in Kampala. Just a few weeks ago, they were selling off all the Kampala secondary school land. KCCA procures land expensively in the city. Recently we saw that one acre was going to cost 32 billion. 1 acre of land in the city. But it had valued its own 1 acre at a mere 4 billion. You sell off 4 billion and procure 32 billion. What economic sense is there? What economic sense is there, ladies and gentlemen? The policy is clear that every parish should have a government, not even government aided, should have a government primary school. But it has government aided. We only have 23 if I can remember very well. That must stop. It's the reason that we have a high dropout rate. Minister, that must stop. I am the Lord Mayor. Minister Nkukanga. All for better planning, accountable leadership, innovation, professionalism, compassion, and collective responsibility. I firmly believe that through integrity, strategic leadership, partnership, and active citizen participation, we can transform Kampala into a cleaner, organized, inclusive, and productive and sustainable city for all. As Lord Mayor of Kampala, my mission is to build a clean, organized, inclusive, productive, and accountable city that works for all its people. In pursuit of this mission, my administration will convene a broad stakeholders engagement platform to discuss and shape the Kampala we want. I want to appreciate Bishop Chaze. Recently made a conference for the people to discuss the Kampala they want. Unfortunately, the people were from Namasuba and a few from Kampala. How I wish that we have the same here in Kampala. This engagement will be guided by the existing legal and policy framework governing the city, but most importantly, the Kampala Capital City Authority Strategic Plan for financial year 2025-26 to financial year 2029-2030. The future of Kampala cannot be designed by leaders alone. It must be shaped collectively by all stakeholders whose daily work, investment, and sacrifice sustain this city. We shall therefore engage leaders at every level. We shall call the landlords, property owners, business community, Uganda Revenue Authority and other agencies, investment authority, market vendors, street vendors, hawkers, taxi drivers, taxi owners, border riders, and their associations, professionals, urban planners, youths, women, civil society, religious leaders, utility service providers, including Uganda Electricity Transmission Company Limited, and others in that category, Uganda Telecom, MTN, National Water, and every kind of trade. Why? Unfortunately, not because I don't want to stay in one place, but why? Chiri loko nyo kastula. Chiri professional. Okusigala okangume. Lopu ya nyingi echo. Through this inclusive process, we shall discuss practical solutions on urban order, transport, drainage, sanitation, garbage management, youth employment, public markets, informal trades, infrastructure, technology, public safety, and sustainable urban development. The Kampala we want. Why should you work on a road, make it very good, motorable, and tomorrow National Water comes and cuts it and even fails to reinstate it? Well, aba Montegera, kozo lugudo luli neat, umeme neja ne lutema. That dalu must stop. I am a person speaking with experience. Over 30 years experience in engineering. I have a master's degree in Master of Science in Engineering. Not just engineering, but Master of Science in Engineering. Master's degree. I have different certificates, different diplomas in construction, diplomas in architecture. I used to lecture at the university when I had just a mere diploma. That means I'm competent in some of these things, particularly designs. I've handled a number of projects, big projects, national projects. When the Pope was coming, I was nominated to spearhead the reconstruction of Namgongo. When the Pope, first citizen of the world, if I should say, I am the one who handled the project and was able to complete it in 3 months, record time. Osaga, chibuga China. China. So I've worked for quite a number of people. I have lectured at the university for over 11 years. I had a diploma teaching degree students. You can now imagine. Now I have a master's, and it's not just previously attained. Najifuna da miaka ngama jigenda kwenda 20 mabega. So we want to sit as key stakeholders in Kampala and discuss the Kampala we want. Do you want a Kampala where someone just drops litters anyhow? Do you want a Kampala where anyone trespasses anywhere? Where a tree will be just cut? Where dumping will be normal? Where someone drives one way? Where national water will come and cut your road without permission? That's not going to happen. And that must be dealt with in that stakeholders engagement. For us, people in Kampala, to discuss the Kampala we want, make resolutions, which resolutions will be adopted by council. But we